LEC, it's Dean, shoot another video. Basically, I think the last ones I did were my box sets, which I've come to a halt now, waiting before I obviously get some more. What I wanted to do is quick thread, basically to get some people involved and get some responses. What I thought about doing was, I'm sure maybe someone's done it before, but albums or bands that you've discovered through whatever means, if you can let us know why and how you discovered them, that'd be great. And what I've done is I've got about 4 or 5 that I've discovered over my history within music, collecting, and what it is. Got this playing in the background at the minute. Seems to be a bit of a buzz on the VC Facebook page about Neil Young, and he's been doing some concerts. I know a few people have gone to see it, so I thought I'd dip my toe in and have a listen. So it's been pretty excellent so far. One of the sort of albums I got ages ago and never really listened to that much. Sacrilege really, but there you go. Right, on to mission in hand. So basically what I'm going to do is I'm going to show you some video, some vinyl, CDs and things like that, some groups, bands, albums that I've discovered that have really made me sit up and think, you know, these are pretty good, I'm going to have to get in on this. I'd like you to do the same too if you could, if you want to attach your response to this video just so I can see how it goes, that'd be great. Right, where to start? Basically, if I start off at the top, this first one, bit different. I imagine a lot of people know about him, but it's I heard this in my now local record store after the ones in my town shut down. This one's near work. This was playing in there one day, and I seem to find that a lot. It's all of a sudden there'll be a song I hear, and I go and ask the guy what it is. I end up buying the CD or the record or whatever it is to have a listen, or just take it home with me mentally and have a listen, and then go back and buy it. This is a surefire hit. Anybody that knows this guy, C6 Steve, sorry about the shininess, C6 Steve, can't teach an old dog new tricks. This album absolutely blew me away, start to finish, 100% fantastic, like a bluesy kind of rock. I mean, if you ever see him, this guy appears on so many things. He's got this whole beat up with 3-string guitar, I think, and his idea of a boombox is a box he stamps on. But it's an amazing album. Have a listen to it anywhere you can, YouTube, whatever. I guarantee if you've not heard it, you'll love it. It's amazing. So this one was quite recently. I've got most of his other albums on CD, but this is the one I have on vinyl because this is the one I like the most. I will be getting his back catalogue though. So the next one, I'll show the vinyl first. This wasn't the album I discovered, but this is most probably my favourite album now. Pretty big recently, done well in the last couple of years. Black Keys, El Camino. Again, this has got some amazing tracks on it. A Lonely Boy, Gold on the Ceiling. Again, start to finish, I can't really fault this album. I think it's fantastic. I'd already got the CD, and this comes with a CD, so I've got 2 copies of that, and a copy of the vinyl. This I've found out about at my old record store, a local one to me before they went under. A recommendation from the guy who recommended this to me. It's the Black Keys Rubber Factory. Again, stonking album. Hadn't really listened to this, then one day I picked it up, played it, and again, it was like, what the hell have I been missing? That good. Most of these albums are fantastic. I think they've changed from start to where they are now in terms of sound, but I've liked it all the way through. Any Black Keys album, very worth a listen. This next guy was most probably the same as C6 Steve. I'd actually seen this on a newsletter from a vinyl website called Diverse Vinyl in the UK, and had a quick listen to some of the songs before I bought it. Thought it was top notch. Heard it again in the local store to me where near I work, and decided to take the plunge. Again, very different from his earlier works, but Dr. John, Lockdown. Fantastic album, very different sounding to his old stuff. It's having look, see, I'm not very good at categorising things in terms of what the music is, and I would say he's like got a bluesy kind of background, jazzy kind of background, depending on what album you listen to, but it's from New Orleans, and they had it some kind of swamp rock kind of thing, so I won't categorise it, but have a listen to it. I've not listened to some of his older ones, but I've listened to some and they are very different, but this one really got me. I really like that, it was very good. One of my favourite bands for a while now is this one, guy, Ryan Adams. Not Brian Adams, Ryan Adams. I used to work in a warehouse and drive a forklift truck and things like that, and one of the guys who worked there with me put me onto this fella and said, fantastic, listen to it. And I don't think he's done an album I don't like. This is the only one I've got on vinyl since I've started collecting again. This is most probably his best recent album. All the others have been good, but that's stand out, top notch. The one I like the most is the one that I got recommended I listened to, which is Gold. Did have this on vinyl in my old session, but I got rid of it, which will be rectified shortly. I will get this again on vinyl, I guarantee it. Sounds amazing on vinyl, and the album itself is fantastic. Again, this album, start to finish, I think is fantastic. I'm not a person that can listen to albums start to finish and think there's not a bad track on it at all. These mainly ones that I have, so, but it's very rare for me, I think so, but this is one. I mean, New York, New York, Firecracker, Answering Bell, Nobody Girl, Harder Now That It's Over. So, I mean, some of these, it's a very slow, sort of mellow album. I mean, I think even the fastest track on it is still quite mellow compared to a lot of things, but fantastic album. If you haven't checked it out, I greatly recommend it. Amazing guy, amazing sound. I think if you look at anything that's been associated with has been fantastic. This next group, again, I've mostly mentioned in one of my videos that I've been quite limited with what I've had when I've grown up in terms of music that's been exposed to me, and kind of thing. I mean, I'm 36 now, and considering where I come from, I hadn't really listened to this band. So basically, Def Leppard and this Mirror Ball, this is again amazing. I know people have their own personal choices, but if you like rock or metal, things like that, this is stunning. This is a 3-disc live recording. Had to get hold of it after I'd listened to it. I mean, this is basically Pudsy's and LJ's fault. Not that I blame them for introducing me to this great music. I got this a long time ago. One of those things, watching the VC videos and thinking, that sounds good, that sounds good. I'll find out about that, I'll find out about this. Have a long growing list of music you have to listen to and buy. People recommend it. And I realised, hang on a minute, I've already got some of that and I've not really listened to it. And this has been in my collection a while. It's basically their Asteria album. Now, I think I may have put this on once. I don't know whether I was just in the mood. I hadn't really listened to it, but this is again a fantastic album. I mean, you've got your normal standout tracks like Rocket, Pour Some Sugar on Me, and Hysteria, things like that. But I think all the tracks are really good. I mean, my fave on here is an Asteria B-side. I don't think it's on the original album, but it's on this deluxe edition, which is I Want to Be Your Hero. I absolutely love that song. That is my favourite Def Leppard song. So I'm just starting to build on this. I did get another deluxe edition CD. Can't remember. Pyromania is the other one I've got. I've not really had a lot of this because I've just listened to this one all the time. But thanks, LJ, for that. That's he introduced me to that, and I'd actually got it. But fantastic. My last one. I guess if I'm going to blame someone, I can blame Pudsey for this one. But a loose association. A blame for him. He introduced me to EMP online through his videos and mentioning it, and I was having a flick through the vinyl, and I think between that and Spotify, look at something, listen to something, look at something, listen to something, I found this. Running Wild, Shadowmaker. Now, I've never heard of these guys. German rock sort of metal band, and when I first listened to this, I listened to it all the way through, and I listened to it all the way through 3 times. And the vinyl, I think I paid $9.99 for this from EMP. Since bought another one, which is a live, which I think is their final live concert that they were doing, but hey, you never know, they're most probably going to fib about that. But this in itself, posted this up on the Facebook vinyl community, got quite a good response from it. I never really heard of them, so I didn't know if many other people would have done, but someone was quite shocked that they got a new album out. So this, if you want to listen to something different, if you've not heard of them, give them a try. I mean, my favourite on this is track 2, I think Riding on the Tide. It's just so catchy, so good. Again, this whole album I think is stonky. And it's on a limited edition clear vinyl. I think from what I can remember, it's still available, quite readily available, but for £10, that's fantastic. So they're basically the albums that I would like to show to you that I've been introduced to. I mean, if you you know, you like to make a response video to any of this, a friend introduced you to something you stumbled across, something a friend recommended, school-wise when you were growing up, literally heard it in a record shop, and when you got it, you just thought, wow. And I think every single one of those to me was a wow, big wow. And literally, I listen to a lot of different genres. I think from there you've got anything from your basic sort of bluesy, I suppose, to hard rock, and I've not really put much else in there, but they were the ones that stood out to me when I was flicking through, and I wanted to stick to something that I got vinyl of, rather than just show you everything as CD, because it is a VC after all. So I hope you like the video. Please post a response if you want to. Looking forward to seeing what you've found, what's been brought to your attention by different people. If you want to lay the blame at someone's doorstep, please do. I look forward to your video responses if there is any, and thank you for the subscribers, and hopefully you enjoy the video. Cheers guys, bye.